Hello, vinyl community. Hello, everyone. It's the 7th of May, and it's time to do my prize contest drawing. Yeah. Well, this will be a very unique and I think interesting video. Quite long. If you're anxious, you need to skip all the way to close to the end of this video. First, I want to tell you that a week ago I had only 3 entries for this contest. All of them are dear to me, good friends, Beatles aficionados. But in the last week, 9 more people have decided to make videos and to enter the contest. And it's great. From all over. There are people, of course, from the US of A, and from Canada, and from Brazil, from Germany, from Ireland, from Northern Ireland, from Spain, all over, really. And just great, just great. Now, as you know, my main prize is this, the Churchills debut album, which is known as Mega Rare. This is, of course, the 3rd edition, which is now sold out from 2014. It is sealed. It is, as I said, sold out now. And this is a scan of my copy. Now, on Record Store Day, I've been to Holland, to Utrecht Record Fair, and I haven't been to Israel. But the Third Ear store has decided to put, and its label has decided to put, to make Churchill's double album. Churchill's double album. Here it is. It is, as I said, for the Record Store Day. Here's the shrink and the hype sticker, and the Record Store Day sticker. And this is a great double album because it contains singles, rare singles of the band Churchills, Jericho, Jones and Jericho. And I have all the rare singles here that is, you can see them, all of them I have, and I made a video about it. I will put a link down below if you want to see it. They are quite rare, of course, but why I bought it? I bought it because there are 9 tracks that you can't find it anywhere. They are not on vinyl. All kind of outtakes, radio broadcast, and great thing to listen to and to have. This is so nice. The packaging for Record Store Day by Black Gold, and they also gave me, of course, after I returned from abroad, they gave me a shirt for this event, and you can see also the label there, Black Gold, Zav Shachor in Hebrew, for Record Store Day. So this is the Churchill album, the Churchills album, the new double album. And it's, of course, as a connection to the prize. Now, also, as you know, I'm going to give a bonus prize to the winner, which is a very rare postcard and envelope from Amesbury, from the hotel where the Beatles stayed while they were filming the movie Help in 1965. It is, you can only obtain it and get it in the hotel in Amesbury. And of course I went to this place, but this is for another video, for a future video. Now this also I'm gonna send to the winner, and this album. But I want also, because it's the Beatles, to add to this video a magazine that I bought in England while I was there, and it's a brilliant magazine because it's the Beatles Vinyl Buyer's Bible. See how beautiful it is, and it contains lots of information about the official UK singles and albums, It is done by chronology of the albums, and you can see just brilliant with many great photos and information about the records, about their values, about what to look for, the rarities, and also just at the end of this magazine, you can see what the Beatles are selling for nowadays in millions. Now, I want to do an entry to my contest. Of course, I won't put my name in the drawing, but I want to do it. And after I've seen and I've watched one of the entries, one of the last entries actually, by a guy which his YouTube name is Sounds Strange, and his name is Robert Robb. He was born in Ireland, but he now lives in Spain. He resides in Spain. Now, his entry video struck a deep chord with me, because he said it's not obvious that people from all over the world would speak to the public, you might say, not in their mother tongue, not in their language, in a foreign language. And it's not obvious. And I might say that it's not easy for me sometimes to speak in English. The next thing that he said, I think it's even more important. He said that it's nice, and I'm saying important, that people in the VC, the vinyl community, people from all over the world, from many countries, from different cultures, would make a connection between themselves, creating a bond between themselves over music, over records. And it's very important. This is why I decided to show you albums from many countries. It's more than 3. And it's a diverse selection. It's not just a phone pressing, but it is the artists that are coming from their countries. They're singing in their native language, and they have influence from their culture, although I think all of them are basically westernized. Influence is very strong, but still native language and influences from their culture. And I think I can start quite appropriately, I think, with by the way, it's by alphabet, so ABC, by the language. So I start with the A, which is Arabic. And this is the first album that I'm going to show you. Sorry for the glare. It's called Fadul, and it's an artist from Morocco, and he sang in Arabic, of course. This is the Arabic language, the Arabic letters, and Fadul. And it says here on the hype sticker, Fadul al-Zaman Said, Arabic funk with a punk attitude. Now this is from the late 60s or the early 70s album, which is mega rare. This album, of course, is a reissue that was from last year, I think. Anyway, it's on the Habibi Funk Records, and it's Fadul, as you can say, a beat group from Morocco, with, of course, Arabic and Middle East and North African influences, deep North African influences with westernized style. Fadul al-Zaman Saib. Al-Zaman Saib, not Said, Saib. From Arabic to Brazil, there's no Brazilian, but Portuguese. They're speaking Portuguese there, and they are singing in Portuguese. And this is Alice Regina. Alice Regina singing in Portuguese, bossa nova, and basically Tropicalia. Tropicalia was the movement for the artists back in the late 60s with Gal Costa and Caetano Veloso and Gilberto Gil. And Alex Regina was one of the major artists that was in this style movement. Great songs, Upa Nigino, Reza, Zambi, Triste Quisefao, Aquarela do Brasil, Portuguese, Alice Regina, the great Alice Regina. Next album, I think Rob will be very, very pleased to see me showing it, because he has shown in his entry albums from, or let's say, behind the Iron Curtain, the time of the communist era from 1945 till the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. Now, I have also an album like that from Bulgaria, and he's shown this label, Black and Tone, which of course also the Beatles made something about it. Now, there's the songs here written in Cyrillic, but this is a selection or compilation for beat groups from Bulgaria, the best of the beat groups of Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria. All kinds of groups. I can't pronounce their name because it's in Cyrillic, but I went to the Discogs, and there's the translation. A band by the name of Silver Night Grivini, Glasvote, Shotosite, and others. They are, by the way, they are also making covers for NSU, The Cream, Czech blues composition. What else we have here? Yes, picture book by the Kinks, and also their original composition in Bulgarian language. Compilation from behind the Iron Curtain. Next, we go to France, to the letter F, and to France, and to the French language, and to the beautiful, beautiful Françoise Hardy. Françoise Hardy, this is her debut album from France, an original one. Of course, the major hit, mega hit at that time, Tous les garçons et les filles. All the guys and girls, tous les garçons et les filles. Françoise Hardy, one of the yeye female singer of France back in the 60s. Remember the late France Gall and Sheila and others. Germany, Deutschland. And I will show you now an album by Aino. Aino is one of the famous 60s, 70s Schlager in Germany. This is a double album for Aino. Mein schönsten Lieder. For Aino. Now Aino is well known for his glasses, dark glasses. Yeah, dark glasses. Now there are all four sides here. Große Ölfloge, all kinds of styles here. Große Ölfloge, Fahrtenlieder, Siemannlieder und zur festlichen Stunde. Stunde is hour, I think. Yeah, das ist nice. Das ist sehr gut. Aino, Schlager. Deutschland. From Germany to Italy, not far, and to a very famous rock and roll Italian singer that became a Sanremo singer back in the 60s, Little Tony. And this is a hit album, greatest hits album, Cuero Matto, which means, I think, Mad Heart. Cuero Matto, on Chicala label. On the Chicala label, and you have here Ogni mattina, Cuero Matto, non aspetto nessuno, stasera ho perduto, tante prossima volte, riderà, mulini a vento, which I think is a windmill, one of his greatest hits. Vienna la notte, tamo a tamerò, perdonala, la gente che mi parla di te. Little Tony from Italy. Arrivederci, Tony. Next is Latin, was Spanish, and from Spain, from the Spanish-speaking countries, Spain this time, Los Mustang, y sus éxitos. I think it's a very rare album. From Spain, on the Regal label from Spain, from Barcelona. Los Mustang, y sus éxitos. Yeah. Spanish. Combo. Combo? No, it's not a combo. Five guys. Now, the last album is a very unique one, and it is connected to what Rob said and meant. People who are not interested in seeing, watching, listening to all kinds of modern culture, history, as I said, can skip to the drawing. But I think it is interesting, and it is important, because I think Rob will appreciate it. This one. This is the lady singer Marta Kubishova. She is a female singer from Czechoslovakia, what was back then Czechoslovakia, the time of the Iron Curtain, now the Czech Republic. She is, let's say, a megastar in Czech Republic. This is an album that was made in 1969. And people who knows the history of Czechoslovakia, of Europe, of 1968-69, knows that this album was made just after the Prague Spring and after the invasion of the Soviets and their allies to Czechoslovakia. Now, Marta Kubishova made a song just after the invasion. It was just weeks after the invasion. The Soviets occupied Prague and Czechoslovakia, and they sent the Czech leadership to Moscow to sign a treaty, a forced treaty, which enabled them to officially hold Czechoslovakia. Now, Rob spoke about friendship in the VC between people of different countries, of different cultures. Now, I think if we can relate to the history of countries, to people, to heroes from these countries, we can't strengthen the friendship between ourselves. And I have certain heroes in the history of certain countries which I can relate to. First of all, Martin Luther King from America, of course. By the way, all of them are freedom fighters. Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela from South Africa. For my, I don't, yes, is Jewish and it's my country, let's say. Not my state, my country, but established by its vision, the State of Israel. I mean, Theodor Herzl, from a person from the late 19th century, a liberal Austrian Jew that by his vision and by his actions, he established the Zionist movement and later the State of Israel. Well, it's not foreign, but I think you understood what I mean. And the fourth figure is the one that connected to this thing, this album and this singer. I mean Alexander Dubček, the first secretary of the Czechoslovak Communist Party back in the 60s, back in 1968. He tried to combine a difficult task, which, as we know, was not succeeded, at least at that time, to combine a communist regime and freedom. What he said was a communist with a human face, communist with a human face. And back in the late 60s, where you had the protest against the Vietnam War in the States and all over Europe, and there were students in Paris doing their things, and in Germany and in England, and basically everywhere. He tried to do it in behind the Iron Curtain. And of course, the Soviets, the Russians, was not pleased. And this is why they invade this country back in the August 1968, the 21st of August 1968. When the Czechs leaders returned from Moscow, the Czech radio broadcast Mata Kubisheva new song. The name is, it's called Songi Baladi, but the name of the song, and sorry for my Czech pronunciation, is Modlitba por Martu, Prayer of Martha. By the way, this album was bought in the early 90s when my parents, my late father and my dear mother, went to visit Prague and Czechoslovakia in the early 90s. And I told them quite specifically to buy the album of Marta Kubisheva, a song of the Prague Spring. I didn't know the name of the song back then. There was no internet. There was no internet back then. And they returned and brought me this album, which is of course a reissue of the 1969 album. So it's again also a very personal thing for me. And I want to put the record on the turntable. I hope YouTube won't delete it, this video after I'll put it on. I'll try to translate a bit of this very, very important and great song. Let peace still remain with this country. Let hatred, envy, grudge, fear, and strife cease. Let them cease. Dark clouds flow slowly away from the sky. and everybody reaps what they have sown. My prayer, let my prayer speak to the hearts not burned by the time of anger, like flowers, like the flowers not burnt by frost. What a song. It is a song that speaks to my heart, and it's like what the song says. It speaks to my heart. It's very emotional for me. You know, it's considered today basically the second hymn of the Czech Republic. Today, of course, Czech Republic and Slovakia are different, separate countries. But second hymn. And in the next few minutes, I want to show you the evolution of this great song, which is also for me, and of course I'm not Czech, I'm totally different. First I want to show you, I will show you it by video clips, and the first one won't be this song, but quite appropriately it will be Marta Kubishova singing Hey Jude. Now Hey Jude is in the first, in the debut album, is the first song here by, of course, Lennon McCartney, the Beatles, 1968, and this is from early 1969. And the clip that I'm going to show as footage from the invasion from August 1968, and mainly the protest of the people that want freedom and how the Soviets crushed their freedom. So, Hey Jude by Marta Kubishova, 1968, 1969.
Hej Jude, co dá ti pláž, oči pálí a slzy sebou. Víc nemá, jen malý poslední dár, znáš písniček pár, i půjdou s tebou. Hej Jude, že má tě rád, co se v písních tak snadno zpívá. Na rubu všech písní, kde končí rým, tam prý leží stín, který nám zbývá. Svět je krásnej, svět je zlej, hej Jude, věř v něj, do vínku nám dal víc ran a bolí. A do těch ran ti sype sůl a láme hůl, tak vládne nám svět, tak s námi koulí. Ne, 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 ne. Hej Jude, tvou píseň znám, když ji zpívám, tvé oči září. A potichu a skromně broukáš si dál, tak až celý sám jen tobě patří. Tak jen pojď sem, já půjdu tam, hej Jude, já mám tvůj lístek až tam, kde málo vidím. Jen poslouchám a skrývám stud, hej Jude, Bůh suď, proč zpíváš jí líp, já nezávidím. Ne, 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 ne. Hej Jude, ty píš a znáš, oči pálí, snad mám v nich slídu. Jen proto v tvých ústech překrásně zní.
Some difficult scenes there. The second video that I'm going to show you is taken from a protest rally. Now, several weeks after the invasion, there was still a bit of freedom, not much. People went to a protest rally against the invasion. The name of the gathering, and again sorry for my Czech, is Spivame po Republiku. We sang for the Republic. And Marta Kubishova was there and sang a prayer for Marta, a prayer of Marta. Now you can see the audience sitting quite calm, but after the song, cheering and cheering at the back, it's so moving, so emotional.
Marta Kubišová vám teď zaspívá píseň, kterou všichni dobře známe a která v poslední době je nám velmi blízká. Marta Kubišová.
Ať mír dál zůstává s touto krajinou. Zloba, závist, zášť, strach a svár, ty ať pominou, ať už pominou. Teď, když tvá ztracená vláda věcí tvých zpět se k tobě navrátí, lidé navrátí. Z oblohy mrak zvolna odplouvá a každý sklízí setvu svou. Promlouvá k srdcím, která zloby čas nespálil, jak květy mráz, jak mráz. Ať mír dál zůstává s touto krajinou. Zloba, závist, zášť, strach a svár, ty ať pominou, ať už pominou. Teď, když tvá ztracená vláda věcí tvých zpět se k tobě navrátí, lidé navrátí.
Now the third video is on a happy occasion because the evolution of this song is a revolution, a velvet revolution, the downfall of the communist regime in 1989. At the midst of the revolution, there were protests and demonstrations in the center of Prague, in Václav Square. And they let Marta, 20 years after she first sang this song, to sing it to all the crowd, the demonstrators. And you can see how people are shedding tears there. And as I said, it's so emotional, so nice.
A můžeme začít.
Ať mír dál zůstává s touto krajinou. Zloba, závist, zášť, strach a svár, ty ať pominou, ať už pominou. Teď, když tvá ztracená vláda věcí tvých zpět se k tobě navrátí. Lidé navrátí. Z oblohy mrak zvolna odplouvá a každý sklízí sedbu svou. Modlitba má, ta ať promlouvá k srdcím, která zloby čas nespálil, jak květy mráz, jak mráz. Ať mír dál zůstává s touto krajinou. Zloba, závist, zášť, strach a svár, ty ať pominou, ať už pominou. Teď, když tvá ztracená vláda věcí tvých zpět se k tobě navrátí. Lidé navrátí.
Now last year it was half a century, 50 years to the invasion and to the end of the Prague Spring. And Marta and certain female friends of her, singers, made a new version to the song. And it's again a very moving and emotional rendition.
ať mír dál zůstává s touto krajinou.
Zloba, závist, zášť, strach a svár, ty ať pominou,
Ať už pominou.
teď když tvá ztracená vláda věcí tvých zpět se k tobě navrátí.
Lidé navrátí.
Z oblohy mrak zvolna odplouvá.
A každý sklízí sedbu svou.
Modlitba má, ať promlouvá.
K srdcím, která zloby čas nespálil, jak květy mráz.
Jak mráz. Ať mír dál zůstává s touto krajinou.
Zloba, závist, zášť, strach a sván, ty ať pominou,
Ať už pominou.
teď když tvá ztracená vláda věcí tvých zpět se k tobě navrátí.
Lidé navrátí. Modlitba má, ta ať promlouvá.
K srdcím, která zloby čas nespálil, jak květy mráz.
Jak mráz. Ať mír dál zůstává s touto krajinou.
Zloba, závist, zášť, strach a svár, ty ať pominou,
Ať už pominou.
teď když tvá ztracená vláda věcí tvých zpět se k tobě navrátí. Lidé navrátí.
Lidé navrátí. Amen.
This was actually 2 years ago, the end of 2017. Now, exactly 50 years to the invasion, on the 21st of August 2018, a commemorate event was held in the center of Prague, in the Václav Square, and Marta Kubishova sang this song. Now, everyone join in.
Zůstává
když tvá ztracená vláda věcí tvých zpět se k tobě navrátí. Lidé navrátí. Z oblohy mrak zvolna odplouvá a každý sklízí světlo svou. Modlitba má, ta ať promlouvá srdcím, která zloby čas nespálil jak květy mráz, jak mráz. Ať mír dál zůstává s touto krajinou. Zloba, závist, zášť, strach a zvár, ty ať pominou, ať už pominou. Teď, když tvá ztracená vláda věcí tvých zpět se k tobě navrátí. Lidé navrátí.
Yep, that's it. Now to the main event. The main event of this video. The drawing. The prize drawing. Now, I'm going to put in this nice tin box, the Beatles box, all the names, 12 names, 12 entries, 12 candidates on entries, nominees, and I will put it here. I will try to mix it. Okay. Now I'm gonna take one at a time. Okay. No, I'm not gonna look. One at a time, and the last one that I'm gonna take from this tin box will be the winner. Okay. The last one. So now. Okay, first one is EPDJ Kit from Brazil. You're not the winner, unfortunately. Try next time. Next one is, oh, Congerman, my friend, Congerman, sorry for that. Jack from Germany, the Beatles aficionado. I'm still waiting to see you here later this month, okay? In Israel. Let's continue. Next one is Bobby Gass. Why Bobby? Didn't want to win it, I think, in first place because you had 2 copies of it, now 3. Anyway, great entry for Bobby Gass from Canada, my dear friend from Canada. Bro. Next one. Oh, Bitter Bread, my dear friend. I wish you all the best. I wish you recovery from your great misfortune. Peter Bread, my dear friend, you're not the winner this time. Next one. Who is the next one? Another Beatle aficionado, Beatle Vinyl 85. Beatle Vinyl 85 is Marv from the US of A. You know, Beatle Vinyl 85 have the, I think, most large and expensive and rare records and items from the USA and the UK in the VC. Mainly, I think, the USA, but also very rare UK, but you must look at this channel. Great Beatles records, so many rare items. You're not the winner, unfortunately, for my contest. Oh, and our D66. This is Nelio from Brazil. Well, the two Brazilians are not the winners for this contest. My dear friend Nelio, next time. Who is the next one? Oh, suspense. Why not vinyl? Why not vinyl is I need from Germany, and surprisingly enough, his entry was his first video in his channel. Great video dedicated to my contest. Thank you very much. From Hamburg. I've been to Hamburg once in 1983. Visited the area where the Beatles started. Wow, sounds strange. Sounds strange, of course, is Robert Robb. Talk to you, spoke about you all this video. You are not the winner. Who is the winner of my 500 contest? By the way, I have now much more than 500 subscribers. You know, the last time I looked, it's almost 570. Richard McCook from, where is Richard McCook? From Northern Ireland. My dear friend from Northern Ireland, Richard McCook, you are not the winner of this contest. Who will be the winner? Not many are left. And team, my dear friend, Team Allen, my dear friend, what great videos he's doing. His channel is just great. You should make more videos, Tim. How many left? I think only 2. So, only 2, yes. Who will be the winner? Camera Sparks. Camera Sparks is Benjamin. You're not the winner. Now the winner knows probably who he is. Who is? Who is the winner of my 500 contest? Culture Fan. Culture Fan is the winner, and Culture Fan is Dave from the USA. Culture Fan, you are the winner of my 500 subscribers contest. Congratulations, Dave. You need to contact me so I can send you the prizes. I hope you've enjoyed this long video. And until next time, which will be probably about my tour to Europe last April. Until next time, bye-bye from Eli.